People talked about Khalid's effectiveness in Armenia, and they spoke of his victories in Syria and Iraq. So Khalid was afraid of sedition, so Umar, may Allah be pleased with him, ordered Abu Ubaidah to dismiss him. I expected you to obey my letter, but you didn't, O custodian of Ummah. So why didn't you order Khalid's dismissal?
Order Khalid's dismissal? I cannot do that. O Commander of the Faithful, forgive me if I delayed or procrastinated in carrying out your specific order. Even if it would cost me my dismissal, it is the dismissal of the drawn sword of Allah, Khalid, son of Al-Walid's dismissal. I seek help from Allah and forgiveness from the Caliph.
Here I come to you as fast as a bird. Have you agreed to reinforce me with an army?
Relax, Khalid. We'll talk.
You heard me, by Allah. What's wrong, O custodian of Ummah?
Bilal came from Medina.
Bilal? And?
Umar heard about the poem of Al-Ashad, about you and you rewarding him 10,000 dirhams for it.
What's wrong with that?
The Commander of the Faithful says if you stole it and did not acknowledge it, it is treason. And if it is from your own money, it is extravagance and waste. What do you say?
So Khalid answered that it was from his own money. So he declared his innocence. And then the Caliph Umar, may Allah be pleased with him, sent for him to come to Medina.
Welcome, Khalid.
Welcome, Abu Ubaidah.
What is this surprise? Have you noticed the people's love and longing for you?
I'm shy of the praise and welcome.
Why are you shy? It is their right to rejoice and cheer for the heroic leader.
Do not increase my shyness with your praise like this. Since that poem, I have hated praise.
I didn't think you liked praise before the poem.
I came to greet you and inform you, for I am going to Medina.
To Medina? Is there an emergency?
A letter from Omar asking me to come to him. Do you know what it is? And you kept it to yourself. Why did you? May Allah have mercy on you.
It's shyness. Oh, Khalid, excuse me.
What a loyal friend and noble leader you are.
This is the least that can be done for someone with wide hands and a pure heart like yours.
Hold it, Abu Ubaidah. Now I go to Omar with ease.
Khalid went to Medina to meet Umar, may Allah be pleased with him, protesting what he considered to be an injustice.
But you dismissed me before judging me, O Commander of the Faithful.
The Caliph Umar, may Allah be pleased with him, replied, "There is no appointment for a suspect until his innocence is proven. I do not want the people to lose confidence in their leaders. If your innocence is proven, we will be returned to your work, and we will apologize to you and honor you."
I did not intend to be extravagant or wasteful in giving the reward. It was intended to reward Al-Ashad and his people for what they did for Islam. We are now in desperate need of all the efforts of the believers. He is the master of Kinta tribe and his word is heard there, and he does not need money or charity.
The Caliph Umar, may Allah be pleased with him, replied, "I believe you, Khalid, because I assume good intentions, but Allah alone knows the intentions and holds them accountable. As for me, I deal with the facts, and the facts indicate that you misjudged the timing and estimation."
I will give any amount that is more than 60,000 to the treasury of the Muslims with satisfaction and willingness. As for returning me to my work, I thank you for your trust in me, but I ask for your forgiveness I will not return again and will leave it to others, because I will not bear a new dismissal after today.
The Caliph Omar, may Allah be pleased with him, replied, with God's blessing, you can leave if you like.
I entrust you both to Allah, and I would like to visit my family because I miss them.
The talk about Omar's, may Allah be pleased with him, dismissal of Khalid spread throughout the cities, so he sent to all the states and the princes. The Caliph Omar, may Allah be pleased with him, wrote to all the princes and governors from the Caliph Omar, I did not dismiss Khalid son of Al-Walid out of anger or betrayal, but people were tempted by him. I was afraid they would rely on him and be tested by him. So I wanted him to know that Allah is the doer, and they should not depend on people.
وعد الله الذين آمنوا منكم وعملوا الصالحات ليستخلفنهم في الأرض كما استخلف الذين من قبلهم وليمكنن لهم دينهم الذي ارتضى لهم وليبدلنهم من بعد خوفهم أمنا يعبدونني لا يشركون بي شيئا ومن كفر بعد ذلك فأولئك هم الفاسقون.
Allah Almighty speaks the truth.
Allah Almighty speaks the truth. Peace be upon you, Abu Sulaiman.
And peace, mercy, and blessings of Allah be upon you.
I see that you spend most of your time studying the Book of Allah, and this is good, but I feel that your family and we have a right over you.
Jihad has occupied me, Ushur Habil, from learning a lot from the Holy Quran. And here I'm finding some time to make up for what I missed.
Don't you feel nostalgic for jihad?
Yes, Ushur Habil. Except that we have not put down our weapons yet in the Levant.
And so, it was the end of the successful military career of Khalid until he was struck by illness before his death. His children asked him about Omar.
By Allah, Amr wanted to please Allah in everything he did. And he did more with the first Muslims than he did with me. I saw him not caring about family or blame in the truth.
May Allah prolong your life, Abu Sulaiman.
Why did you wear the war armor, father? Do you want to return to the battlefield?
There is no work more hopeful for me after the Shahad. From a freezing night in the battalion of the Mujahideen, the sky pouring down on me while I wait for the dawn to break to fight the infidels.
May Allah prolong your life, Sword of Allah.
I have witnessed 100 marches or so, and there is no place in my body where there is not a sword blow, or an arrow shot, or a spear thrust. And here I'm dying on my bed like a camel. May the eyes of the cowards do not sleep. Give me my sword, Abdul Rahman. I bear witness there is no God but Allah, and that Muhammad is the messenger of Allah.
Khalid son of Al-Walid died in Homs in the 21st year of Hijrah, and when the news reached Medina, women came out to the streets weeping.
Where are you going, Commander of the Faithful?
The Caliph Omar answered, I want to see the matter with these women who disobey us and weep over a dead man.
I passed by them and knew the reason. They weep over Khalid, son of Al-Walid.
The Caliph Omar, may Allah be pleased with him, answered, Let the women of people of Makhzum weep over Abu Sulaiman, for they do not lie. The weepers should weep over the lives of Abu Sulaiman.
وقيل للذين اتقوا ماذا أنزل ربكم قالوا خيرا للذين أحسنوا في هذه الدنيا حسنة ولدار الآخرة خير ولنعم دار المتقين جنات عدن يدخلونها تجري من تحتها الأنهار لهم فيها ما يشاءون كذلك يجزي الله المتقين الذين تتوفاهم الملائكة طيبين يقولون سلام عليكم ادخلوا الجنة بما كنتم تعملون